Uh-huh. Hi, good morning. Thanks for joining me today. I started this series on So You Want to Japan because I've got a few requests from people that want to travel. They're asking for this and asking for that. So I decided to make a little video that it might help one or two people because I know so many people are in that journey. So with your research will help you to know the environment you're going to, know what they're like, what they like and what they dislike, how they behave, and adapt yourself towards it. And also your research will help you to improve on the knowledge that you don't have, which will limit your advances when you travel if you don't work on it. So while you're working and researching on how to come out, it will be also interesting for you to work on yourself. Be ready to reevaluate yourself, your social, your economic and cultural values. Because when you travel out, there are different diverse cultures that you have to integrate with. So it will be nice that as you are researching, know the culture that dominates that area and know how they behave. So your research will also make you to be aware of your limitations, the characters that you don't have, the things you need to improve on, the skills you need to improve on, especially your soft skills. The soft skills like empathy, how to resolve conflicts amicably, how to have emotional intelligence, interpersonal skills. These are very important because human beings, we are fragile. You need to know when people are really smiling and when they are crying, and you know how to adapt and follow them. Back home, we behave anyhow, It's either you take it or you leave it. In some countries, it's not like that, and they don't find it funny. They don't really find it funny. Simple thing as calling somebody a madam when they see themselves as a miss can cause issues. Simple things are calling somebody their second name instead of their first name is a big issue. So you need to know all these kind of little things that will ruffle people's feather. Because once you ruffle their feather, whether you know it or not, you become their enemy, and they will do everything to make sure that they get back at you. Some people are that vindictive. So to know all these soft skills will actually help you. What would you like me to address you as? Some people that are married, if you don't call them Mrs., it becomes a problem. So you need to know all these little nuances that can ruffle people's feather and bring unnecessary enmity to you. Now, can you adapt easily, or are you a rigid person? It is my way or no way. That will not work. That will not work. You need to be adaptable. You need to be open-minded, and you need to have you need to be able to embrace other people's communication skills. You need to be able to drop your criticism. If you are the kind of person that criticizes everything, that won't work, that won't work. Nobody likes it. Even back home, nobody likes to be criticized unnecessarily. So are you sensitive to different cultures and embrace their differences? As you are at home now, people around you, can you see what they are doing? I see good thing in what they are doing, or you always looking for the bad thing and doing that, and that will not help you. Because you're gonna work with people from diverse cultures, and they have different way of reasoning, different way of saying things. So you need to know all these little things. Your research may help you. Even if it doesn't help you, as I'm mentioning it now, you can go and Google and know one or two things that thing entails. Search yourself. Am I lacking in this area, and how do I improve? That will help. Be ready to be reborn. When you come over, it is not what you know back home that will continue. You will be a different person. The way you talk, the way you reason, the way you dress, the way you do everything. Even looking after your children, talking to your neighbors. Back home, you see your neighbors, you shout and you go to their house anyhow. Not when you travel over. Be ready for a culture shock and high level of human idiosyncrasy. Because there's some things I see back home. When they see that you're overseas, they believe that, oh my goodness, people on the streets are angels. They are not. They are just as raw as they are back home. So this will help you to polish yourself. When you're a little bit polished, you tend to get things more. You tend to last in your job. You tend to go higher in your job. You get promoted because they've seen that you are different from the pack, and that will help you. A culture of consumerism, that is what we have here. People pursue their individual goals and lack care or regard for their fellow human beings. You need to, back home, if you see somebody cry, you just go, embrace them. If you see somebody beating up somebody, say, no, you don't do that, you don't. It is not here. People just mind their own business. They focus on their goal. They focus on what is focusing on them. Focusing on them. It's full of consumerism. What can I get? What car can I buy? And you see people falling on top of each other. No wonder we have a lot of diseases here. A lot of diseases. Because people are full of, I want this, go, get. And that raises their blood pressure. And that stress leads to a lot of different sicknesses. That is the culture we have here. Culture of get. I don't care about you. I step on you and move on. It won't be nice for you to be like that. Yeah, it won't be nice. But you need to embrace that. That is, don't come and be thinking, oh, I have a problem. This one will help me. It's a lie. They will not. Because they have their own issues. You need to be somebody that will stand on your own 2 feet. If you're somebody that when anything happens, you come Tom, Dick, and Harry to help you out. Oh, sorry. You need to learn how to be on your own. Learn how to be on your own. That whenever you have a problem, put your head down. How do I solve this? Research, ask questions, and do that. If you are not, start practicing that. Because I've noticed that when you ask people to do some certain things, they are expecting you to do everything, including bring out money. If you're like that, it's not gonna work. It's not gonna work. It will be nice. It might work for you, but you will struggle. You will struggle. So, but if you have these things at the back of your head, it helps you and makes you stand apart. You don't have to go to people and be bugging them, and they will be avoiding you because they know that once you come, you're looking for one thing or the other. So the information you will get will help you to control all this and avoid unnecessary mishap in your life. Sometimes people, when they are traveling, they only look at money. What money this, I don't have money that. No, money shouldn't be the main issue at the moment. The main issue is research. Find out where you're going. Find out what you need to do. Find out how you need to work on yourself. Be prepared in yourself because you are the CEO of yourself, CEO of your life. Before another person will help you, they will look at you and say, what is this person even doing? Would this person be a burden to me or an asset? Work on yourself. Then when people identify with you, they know that, oh, yes, it's not get from me. This person also have something to give. Money is not the main issue. You might be broke in your hands, but don't be broke in your spirit. Don't be broke in your spirit. Develop your spirit, develop your mind, develop yourself. Be the gate man of your own heart as you prepare to migrate. You will see things that will move you on. Be the gate man. Be in charge. What do I need to do? Who do I need to meet? How do I need to improve? Have the mindset of I will not align to these naysayers and the protocols that opposes my aspiration. People tell you so many, oh, overseas, this is a lie. I'm not going to tell you overseas. It is hard. Wherever you are now is also hard. But can you make it? Yes, you can make it. You just put a little bit of plan for yourself and develop what you need to develop. All these things needs wisdom. Yeah? All these things needs wisdom. And where do we get this wisdom? If you've been listening to my videos, you know that I am an advocate of prayers. You get wisdom from the Word of God. You get wisdom from making God your everything. Because you cannot move forward without God anyway. You do the physical one, but there are spiritual ones as well, which God will help you. But don't go and spiritualize everything only. Because spirituality must superimpose with the physical for you to become or to have the tangible evidence that you need. Yeah? What does that mean? That means you need to combine the two. As you do your physical research, you also pray. Combine the two and you have the tangible evidence that you're looking for. Remember, Opportunities are created. As you're researching, you'll be seeing opportunities that will move you from where you are to where you want to be, little by little, little by little. Yeah, opportunities are created. So think differently and make your vision clear. Yeah, you know, traveling will offer you something. You know what you get from traveling. But my question is, what are you offering? What are you offering? What do you have to give? Europe needs you, but why? That's what you ask yourself. America needs you, but why? Canada needs you, but why? All these countries need you, but why? Have you got anything to offer? Develop yourself so that when you come, you'll be an asset. Yeah, they even pay for you to stay back. If you say you're going, they say, no, you're not going anywhere because we need you. So what can you offer? In my next video, I have some suggestions, things you can do when you come in that will also help you to stabilize, you know, help you to get little funds to help yourself before you get the big one. Because you start from the roots. Although some people come and think that immediately the money comes in, no wonder they get their hands soiled with blood. So if you prepare yourself, get all these things sorted, improve on yourself, when you come, you can integrate easily. You can integrate easily. When people see you that you are not just there to eat them raw, they are happy to help you. They are happy to guide you on what to do, you know. So I'll stop here today. My next video is, what are the things you can develop back home? I'm not talking about your certificate. Certificate is beautiful. But even in that certificate, what else can you do that when you come, you get the ground rolling, you know? And other things that I will talk about. The next video will be, what can you do? What can you develop at home? What can you learn at home? That's when you come here. As a woman, what can you do? As a man, what can you do that will help you to get little funds that will help you? I'll stop here today. May God bless you and keep you. Remember, all these things cannot work without you obeying the laws of God. Believe in Him, trust in Him, and He will never leave you nor forsake you. Bye. NGO Winning Ways. Bye-bye.